The David situation is the most insane thing I ever seen. Now, if you aren't familiar with the situation or need a refresher, we're going to be going over it. From the body found in the back of a Tesla with his name on it to his relations with a minor, Timmy FMBR made a summary on this situation.
A gruesome discovery in a tow yard.
Authorities say they were called to an impound lot in Hollywood after...
Okay, so my thing is, at some point the body has to smell. It's been in there for like what? What'd you say? Like 2 months or something?
Authorities say they were called to an impound lot in Hollywood after someone noticed a foul odor coming from a car.
A woman's body stuffed into a Tesla, left for days or even weeks on the streets of Hollywood.
But Eyewitness News has learned the 2023 Tesla is registered in Hempstead, Texas to multi-platinum artist and musician David Anthony Burke, known professionally as David.
David.
Jesus.
On September 8th of 2025, police officers were called to an impound car lot on North Mansfield Avenue in Hollywood, California. There were reports of a foul odor coming from a car on the lot.
It's kind of creepy, chat, if you ask me.
The smell could have been anything. Maybe a dead animal in an engine, or some kind of old takeout rotting in the California heat. But when the cops arrived, they found something a lot more sinister. The smell was coming from a black Tesla that had gotten to the lot just a few days before the calls came in. Apparently, this was found abandoned.
No, this is actually, listen, aside from the story, that
What's
is
Chick
what
about to
people
say?
are saying, and allegedly, is it bad that the smell has to be that bad where people are complaining? The smell was so bad.
That's what I was trying to say, chat. Like, how do you let something get that bad to the point to like...
The sun and disgusting, but it never goes outside, you know what I mean? So I just can't imagine how bad the smell is. But again, food versus a body,
I don't think I want to imagine what that smells like.
you know, decomposing, and yeah, I've never had that experience and I never want to smell it, but I'm pretty sure it's disgusting.
Somewhere in Los Angeles, up in the Hollywood Hills. And when the police opened up the trunk of the car to take a closer look, they found a body wrapped inside of a bag left like trash. Of course, the cops immediately went to see who the car was registered to, trying to find out who this person's killer was.
You know, I'm gonna pause right here. I want to read the comments. This is making me nervous. Look, take this comment for example, chat. Key points from public reports of David's situation. The car, the most direct link, and Celeste Rosa Coast body was found in the trunk. Celeste and David had the same tattoo on her right index finger. That's crazy, chat. Like, how do you, like, my thing is, right, how do you talk to kids, like, when they first start dating, if it was true, she was 12, like, how could you even do that? That's disgusting. Anyways, back with the video. Okay, we're back.
Started all the way back at the beginning of August. He hasn't even been in the state of California since August 5th. When this information was released to the public, most people just assumed that David was innocent because people thought that this body that was just found must have been placed there just a few days ago. However, that will prove to be untrue, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Even though he had been on tour, a spokesperson from David's team came out and released a statement to the news saying David has been informed about what happened, and although he is still out on tour, he is fully cooperating with the authorities. So,
alright, so the dude is cooperating with authorities.
Based on this information, it looked like David had an alibi. The car had been abandoned for weeks, he was on tour for months, and he's doing everything he can to work with the authorities.
I mean, right now it looks like he got set up, to be honest.
That the car was found in one of the worst neighborhoods in LA. The media circus around this body being found in the car would die down after just a couple of days, and everything seemingly went back to normal. David kept doing his tour and sang his heart out like nothing was wrong on stage, and the story fell out of the public eye. But then the body was identified. Just yesterday. Yesterday, on Wednesday, September 17th of 2025, the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's Office identified the body found in David's car. And this wasn't a grown woman like they had previously reported. It was a 15-year-old girl. Just a
Makes it
quick
even
disclaimer,
worse.
I am not going to be using this young girl's name because she's a minor, and I'm not going to be showing her face throughout this video. I know this information is already out there, but to be respectful of her family, I'm choosing to not
be
show either of
respectful
those
too. We
things,
all
and
know
I'll
it starts
refer
with
to
a
her
C.
as her initials, CV. This was released on her birthday. The first one being one
That
of
was a
his most
perfect
popular.
skip. So as y'all know, so I've already seen the whole thing by XCC. He released every single song as his girl's birthday, which just makes the allegations even worse.
Okay, allegedly, what people are saying. Such a
Yeah,
coincidence.
alleged.
Songs of
Wow.
all time, Romantic Homicide, which is incredibly ironic, but both of the videos, and they did their job. They managed to find
Of what's happening, even though, innocent until proven guilty. I did
Okay, so what's y'all's take on this? I'm kind of cutting it short because I got stuff to do. Let's just read some comments. So basically, the general fan base of David's kind of dying out because of all these big creators such as Chica. We have this dude, 1.4. We got this dude, 141. So just let me know what y'all think in the comments. This video should release on Saturday. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, post notifications. Yeah, I'm back to reacting. Peace out.